A good harvest brings happiness. Time to reap after Addo's tilling of the land. But many of the people here in Botingli, in the Savelugu District of the northern region, are wearing long faces.
Times are wasting and record. Times are wasting and record. Times are wasting and record.
They hoped government would have completed the dam to aid them farm all year round. But implementation of the project has completely stalled. In fact, the project never took off. And what breaks the heart of the people is that President Akufo-Addo broke ground for the project to commence. Yet nothing has happened so far.
This is a major intervention. It's very exciting. We're looking to generate jobs for about roughly how many people?
At least during construction stage, about 160,000 plus direct and indirect jobs. And after construction, 32,000 permanent jobs. Sir.
That's tremendous.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Was it your idea?
Yes, sir.
It's your idea?
Thank you, sir.
Very young man to be in charge of this kind of thing.
So I'm humble, sir.
It was a well-attended, colorful ceremony filled with dancing, drumming, and pump. But as the rhythmic sounds of drums and happy voices died down, the banner announcing the project was pulled off, and construction of the dam never took off.
Times are wasting and record. Times are wasting and record.
The only thing to show after the fanfare is the foundation stone, bearing the names of Nana Addo Akufo-Addo and the Minister for Special Development Initiative, Hawa Kumsen.
Can you have a diary be Shamo and on a till and your botona? Cardano and your botona and Yassam Pump. Can your botona dano marapa? No supielle. Savona drano supielle pump, Kurawi, Gomnati or Yurlam. Canon botona supiel Yassam. Ni yonza, the table yonza sunuating passes out. Bizarre long yard and your Rama Lada. Rozo, the can Okanama Sopiel Mandra and Yetisham, the cat tossable. The Nukutulan tosso Okanama Sopiel and Yetisham. To a mad in Labian Yella Wanda Kaman Halazon, Telebla la Label Shelly. The Zotipamdo Jandi Casuro. No, I cannot lo alcohol shetty in Yapsaf Ganama. Opama, what a deal of thee. Or a deal in Yapsaf Ganavi. Opamo Mampam. Palala alcoholma into. This was 10 euros Jamaica, Lennon of Parmesan Tite. To car tea school my behind to a me. One day Yelma de non de Conon, table back. To resort, Terimir in Tiro. No wonder can't let alcohol shella. No tete irrigation la. Net you no shell cannot do maraba. No pump woman cannot see. The Malman Punya to go galga. Malman unde ji. Ah, tinya sudu kanya sopiel. Dem para imanyela the palma.
Times are wasting and record. Times are wasting.
Lela kauna nation kafanamo karzaha ko mabila shele. Government ndra kana ndekat soma de shele. To dran la dalerka de biyete ni mualma kulam pa yuni. Ka kana ntiji mualma. To den kulam pa yuni ngoma. Karmel la hal te palla sala kana. Te bugum information shele kama gula. La bel shele kama government ye no yina te tumtu ne yakasa. Laboratory la ko la de tangban mami. Yele la pol she tang government da dima. Te pon kwal machine ka fanma ka kwale ka wonanma. To bon kwale tan kwale la ben yarma ko me ye non tuntuma de katna ba kan mana. De tuye ne te de tumla la de pourquoi tuma den. To de nyela betitim la ba katemi mata kuku. To government mi bilan yeti yeto ashele. To rendan yete kwale. Kartinan dalere ka shinkafa ne mabele. Ka chairman MPP chairman disidat mona. nzang san shel kana ne kana te de le nyinya project ma den jolo shel kabra kana te de nte jini ngba yongo pamba ka o memba chante kala la project ma ka yete ni de ku yugi bradi la bel kama wala tumshe ben da zante ba de gbena da ndaw ke benuni to te mini sa shel mu gbena ma pa nan wala de ba ke benuni de so de kulan dis dabsa ka ba kana te pele la tumma funi to din nan yete shinkafa ni manye zabe ka te ya yan nguna te ci wala dibdi so hay mu ara ndile te shinkafa nan shanga do de ben ma te na amala na te pompe ka gomti lan zang yama na ka te dili to nan yete shin ha le ka te pompe mele tin shi sa shel ma ntia so ni te bugum la ba she ya wanda kana ma ngo kablang bube te blangum la la.
In fact, several months after no activity on the land, the people planted maize and harvesting would soon begin. They are not happy that government failed to inform them on why the project had not started over a year after the groundbreaking ceremony.
The namuso go zanti pam. Domi halitira terne kama gwamnati ndaka na yongo. Tu shopele ne da tamban shajo. Da tam kama wala tangban ngoma biti ne gwamnati en tangban shin so kamala shopele kama alheri kala ko yin pe tangban man. To de teminyela yel muslima ra nyela dinkase. Do me te ka furla te pale be viela ka telantam ka kom ka di table bien ne kama wala government ni yankan wona te pale ma nyela tin yamale ka te nye furla te mu'allan ne nye ben sha'dan kan la ka te nye ko nyurshun te shukur nyela ben sha'dan ba yay muwasalle disa nyela niri yan chante basi yelo ka te hila ondi yan ka tin yele disa malan ka itwa muwasallati dizo te shopel danyam non ku kan mana la yay muwasallama ngun zaha ntian so ne te kulan nan muwasago nditi do ma government ni yankan mana ben shakam on tumletiti.
The people say they want to remind the president that his grand plan for Botingli has not been achieved.
What he did, we're very happy, but we've not seen anything about the project. So if he's oversleep on the project, we are waking him up to come and then see to it that the project has done, and then the people of Botingli and then the surrounding communities would benefit from it.
The people are, however, happy that some electricity poles have been brought to connect them to the national grid, but called on contractors to start work. The project head and CEO of High Limit Group, Emmanuel Labi, explains why the project has not yet started over 1 year after the sword was cut.
The project is a PPP project, public-private partnership, with the government of Ghana as the facilitator and High Limit as the developer. And so we needed, although it's a social intervention project for poverty eradication, but the source of financing is a loan, and so we needed to commercialize the project in a way that the investment can be recovered. So the initial size of the irrigation facility, which is the center pivot irrigation system, was an 80-hectare span plan. But just after we cut the sword, our experts came together and we realized that there was the need for the restructuring and redesign to change the size of the span from 80 hectare to 160 hectare. So the work on the restructuring and also the processing aspect of it, we needed to do some field work to gather information, to do some report work, and this is what has delayed us. We are hoping that at least by November ending, we'll be able to move equipment to the site. In Botingli only, we are spending not less than $2 million. We begin construction by November. We hope that by July 2022, we will complete everything.
JOYNEWS tried to get the Ministry of Special Development Initiative for more answers, but authorities will not go on record.
Time is wasting.
Denga, also in the Savelugu District, however, has a dam which looks completed. But the people are yet to use the dam The people should be happy with the project, but the chief of the community, Alhaji Abukari Mahama, has some reservations.
I'm not actually satisfied because that area is a lowland. And because it is a lowland, whether there has been a project there or not, during the rainy season, the place will already flood. So when you go there at this particular time, you realize that the place is flooded, and if you are not somebody who is a native or attuned to this area, you will think that, there's a big river there. Unfortunately, if you wait until the dry season, you come to look at the place, you will see that there is a problem. You see, and we already had a small dugout, and it was supposed to be, added to whatever project that was going to take place. There was a small piece of land. I don't know if you saw some weeds between the two dugouts, which means that area is still, dry, and that there's still land there which has not been worked on. The second issue of my dissatisfaction is that if you look at the western side, the bank should have gone to curve so that it will prevent water from, going out, because that place is lower. But since the bank hasn't been curved there, any water that comes in will still flow out because we have a route that the water will go.
Alhaji Abukari Mahama wants the presidency to take supervision of projects seriously.
I will tell the president that he has very lofty and laudable intentions, but they should try and put the work in the hands of people who are capable of doing what government intends to do. For instance, at the point in time, there was only one, excavator or a grader there, and it was always, in bad condition. Usually, any work that is supposed to be done has a lifespan. You have to make a time frame. And if the machine is not working within the time frame, I don't think you will achieve your objective. So anytime the thing was spoiled, they had to send it to Tamale to repair for a number of days. You see, and I believe that is why that project is not completed, because I can still attune to the fact that it was not completed.
A total of 570 sites have been identified for construction and rehabilitation of small dams and dugouts. This initiative is expected to improve productivity and improve incomes of smallholder farmers significantly and bring some improvements in rural livelihoods. Ultimately, it is also expected to improve food security and curtail migration from the north to the south in search of jobs during the off-farming season. The real test of the success of the project will be the dry seasons.